Hi, I'm Matt Zick, and for my mural, I chose one of Derrick Rose, who is a former professional basketball player who spent at least the beginning of his career with the Chicago Bulls. Sorry for blocking it. Basically, it's kind of a cartoony mural, as you see. He's spinning the basketball in his hand, and he has a Winnie the Pooh hat on. And actually, he's wearing a Winnie the Pooh hat because his grandmother gave him the nickname Pooh as a child. So even when he was in the NBA as a nickname, sometimes people called him that. As for its craftsmanship and color usage, again, it goes for a very kind of cartoonish vibe. It's got bright colors, which I think is very appealing. And as for where it's at, it's in the lower west side of Chicago. I personally have never seen it. I saw it on Instagram and I thought it was really cool. But looking at its area on Google Maps or Google Earth, it looks like it's kind of by an underpass. There's a train that goes over it, but it's a kind of cool area. It has a lot of different murals and graffiti around that. As you can see, there's different things on each side. Actually, the mural over here is of the Chicago Bears current quarterback, Caleb Williams. So there's a lot of kind of sports themed murals in that area. And personally, again, I think that it's pretty well executed. Again, I think it's a pretty cool looking mural. And on top of that, it does have a very meaningful subject matter to the community. I'm a big Chicago sports fan. I know from going to basketball games in Chicago, a lot of people do support the Bulls, even though they're not great currently. And actually, on a personal note, I saw them a couple years ago, and Derrick Rose was actually playing for the other team because he got traded later on. But even just being there, like everyone went crazy when Derrick Rose got announced or, when he scored. So there's definitely, even after he retired, there's so much love for him from the city of Chicago. So I think that definitely just speaks to how meaningful he was. And even now there's currently people making murals for him in Chicago. So I think that, it's really cool. And on top of that, he's someone who grew up in Chicago. So a lot of people look at him as like a hometown kid and, a big time basketball player from Chicago. So I'd say that is really cool. And again, I think that it plays into, kind of the culture. Again, I think Chicago is a pretty big sports city, and a lot of people care about it. And again, we see that in the murals and the artwork around the city. This is the mural. Thank you for watching.